Today's idiom is, it's as good as new. It means something has been repaired or cleaned so thoroughly that it appears in its original, perfect condition, as if never used. This phrase likely emerged from everyday language in the late 19th century, drawing on the simple observation that a perfectly restored item truly rivals a new one. Let's look at examples. First, after they fixed the broken screen, my laptop is as good as new. This shows how a repaired electronic item regains original functionality and appearance. Our second example, we thoroughly cleaned the old house and now it looks as good as new, illustrates how a deep clean can restore something old to a pristine state.
Similar expressions include in pristine condition and like brand new. In pristine condition often implies something has always been perfect or meticulously maintained. Like brand new is very close, emphasizing a fresh appearance. As good as new uniquely highlights successful restoration from a previously imperfect state.
To recap, it's as good as new describes something completely restored to its original perfect state. Its origin lies in direct comparisons from everyday life, recognizing excellent repair work. Next time something old or broken gets a perfect makeover, you know how to describe it. Practice using it to celebrate transformations. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, we have a lot in common. This phrase means that two or more people share many similarities, interests, or characteristics, making it easy for them to connect. Its origin is quite straightforward, emerging from the simple, descriptive use of the word common, which has meant shared by all since the 16th century. It highlights our universal human desire to find connection and understanding with others based on shared experiences and perspectives. When you say this, you're emphasizing those strong bonds. Let's see how we have a lot in common. Works in practice. For our first example, ever since we started discussing classic films, I realized we have a lot in common. Here, shared interests like movies are the basis for a strong connection. Our second example, despite growing up in different countries, Sarah and Mark found they had a lot in common regarding their career aspirations. This shows that even with different backgrounds, shared goals or values can create deep bonds. Notice how the phrase naturally fits into various contexts, whether it's about hobbies, life goals, or even personalities, always emphasizing shared traits that bring people closer. It's a versatile expression for acknowledging mutual understanding.
When expressing shared connections, you might also hear, we see eye to eye, or we click. While we have a lot in common broadly covers shared interests and characteristics, we see eye to eye specifically refers to agreeing on particular opinions or perspectives. We click, on the other hand, describes an instant natural compatibility and chemistry between people. So, while having a lot in common might lead to seeing eye to eye or clicking, each phrase highlights a slightly different aspect of human connection, offering precise ways to describe your relationships.
In summary, we have a lot in common is a wonderful idiom to express shared interests, traits, and experiences with others. It's a straightforward phrase that grew from the simple meaning of common as shared, emphasizing the joy of mutual discovery. Remember, using this idiom is a warm way to acknowledge strong connections and build rapport, whether with new acquaintances or long-standing friends. So next time you find those special bonds, don't hesitate to say, we have a lot in common. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, it's typical of you. It means a behavior or reaction is entirely characteristic and predictable for someone, often with a slight negative nuance. Typical comes from Greek typos, used in English since the 17th century to describe what is representative. Here are some examples. First, oh, you forgot my birthday again? It's typical of you to be so scatterbrained. This highlights a predictable characteristic habit. Second, he always finds a way to complain about the food, even at a fancy restaurant. It's typical of him. Both show this idiom highlighting a person's consistent, often negatively perceived behavior.
Similar expressions are, that's just like you, and that's him, her, all over. That's just like you is a close, neutral alternative. That's him, her, all over emphasizes a deep characteristic. It's typical of you often carries a slight negative nuance, unlike the others.
To recap, it's typical of you describes characteristic, predictable behavior, often with a slight critical nuance. Originating from Greek typos, it highlights consistent traits. Use it when someone's action is exactly what you expect, marking their patterns. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, you look after yourself. This phrase means to prioritize your own well-being, often spoken as a thoughtful farewell or advice. The verb look after, meaning to care for, emerged in the 18th century. Adding yourself makes it a personal reminder to ensure your welfare. It's a kind way to express care. For example, I'm off. You look after yourself while I'm gone. This is a warm parting message emphasizing personal needs. In another example, life's tough. Always look after yourself first. This acts as practical life advice, stressing self-preservation. Both highlight genuine concern for welfare in different contexts.
While you look after yourself is thoughtful, take care is its most common alternative, a concise farewell. Both wish someone well. Stay safe is suitable when risk is implied. You look after yourself encourages overall welfare. Stay safe emphasizes protection. Choose what fits your context.
To recap, you look after yourself kindly advises prioritizing one's health and welfare. Originating from look after in the 18th century, it's personalized advice. Use it to express genuine concern for someone's well-being as a heartfelt farewell or valuable advice. A simple phrase conveying warmth and care. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is what took you so long to arrive here. This common phrase is used to politely or impolitely inquire about someone's unexpected delay in reaching a specific location. It expresses curiosity or mild impatience about the time taken. Unlike many idioms with colorful histories, this expression's origin isn't rooted in a specific historical event or metaphor. Instead, it's a fundamental English interrogative structure, directly questioning the duration and reason behind a delay, stemming from basic language construction rather than a figurative leap. Let's explore how what took you so long to arrive here is used in everyday conversation. Imagine waiting for a friend who is quite late. You might say, I've been waiting here for an hour. What took you so long to arrive here? This clearly shows frustration or surprise at the extended waiting time. Now consider a slightly different scenario. Perhaps you're at a business meeting that has already begun and a colleague walks in late. You could greet them, perhaps with a hint of mild admonishment. The meeting started 10 minutes ago. What took you so long to arrive here? Both examples demonstrate its utility in asking for an explanation for someone's tardiness in reaching a destination.
What took you so long to arrive here is a direct yet sometimes less confrontational way to ask about a delay. Similar phrases include, why are you so late, which is very direct and can sometimes sound more accusatory or impatient, depending on tone. Another common alternative is, what kept you, which is a softer way to inquire about the reason for someone's delay, implying that something must have prevented them. You might choose, what took you so long to arrive here, when you want to emphasize the duration of the wait, whereas what kept you focuses more on the cause of the holdup.
In summary, what took you so long to arrive here is a highly practical question used when you need to understand why someone has taken an extended period to reach a specified location. It's a foundational English interrogative structure, not a figurative idiom designed to elicit information about delays. Remember, while direct, its tone can be softened or sharpened by your delivery. So next time someone arrives later than expected, you now have a clear and versatile phrase ready to use, helping you smoothly navigate conversations about punctuality and timing. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, I decided to go for it. This phrase means you made a firm decision to pursue an opportunity or goal with determination, committing fully to the action. It implies taking a risk or overcoming hesitation to move forward. The origin of go for it emerged from general English conversation in the 20th century, where to go for something signified striving towards a goal. Adding decided emphasizes the personal moment of resolve to commit to that pursuit. Here are two examples showcasing this idiom in action. First, imagine. After years of dreaming, Sarah finally decided to go for it and launch her own bakery. Here, go for it highlights Sarah's resolve to turn her long-held dream into reality, taking the necessary steps despite potential challenges. For our second example, the job offer was a big risk, but Mark decided to go for it, hoping for new challenges. In this context, Mark is embracing a risky career change, fully committing to the new opportunity. Both examples demonstrate the idiom's core meaning, making a definite choice to pursue something actively and wholeheartedly.
While I decided to go for it emphasizes proactive pursuit, similar phrases offer different nuances. Take the plunge means to commit to a big, often irreversible decision, like getting married, highlighting a leap of faith. Bite the bullet, however, means to face a difficult situation with courage. Unlike go for it, which is about seizing an opportunity, bite the bullet is about enduring hardship. Use I decided to go for it when making a determined choice to initiate an action or opportunity, often after contemplation.
In summary, I decided to go for it is a versatile idiom expressing a resolute commitment to pursue a goal or opportunity. Its modern usage reflects a personal moment of determination, pushing past hesitation to take action. This phrase is ideal for describing moments of conviction, like launching a new venture, accepting a challenging job, or embracing a significant life change. So, the next time you overcome doubts and commit to a bold step, you can confidently say, I decided to go for it. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, you are a piece of work. It describes someone complex, difficult, or remarkably annoying. Originating from 16th century literature, where it meant a masterpiece, its meaning evolved. Now, it often highlights a person's challenging or unique character, depending on tone. See it in action. He is a real piece of work. Expresses frustration with someone's unreliable, difficult behavior. She is a piece of work. Describes someone remarkably clever or manipulative. The idiom conveys both annoyance and grudging acknowledgement of a complex person, with meaning depending on context and tone.
Consider similar expressions. He's a character describes someone eccentric, often more endearing. He's a handful means someone difficult to manage. A piece of work covers a broader range, from annoying to surprisingly clever, carrying a stronger, often judgmental tone for complex individuals.
To recap, you are a piece of work describes someone complex, difficult, or remarkably clever. From literary masterpieces, it now often carries an ironic or exasperated tone. Nuance depends on context. Master this versatile phrase to effectively describe people's unique and challenging qualities. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, I won't let you down. This means promising to fulfill an obligation or expectation without disappointing. It's a pledge of reliability. Let down originally meant physically lowering something. By the 17th century, it evolved to mean figuratively failing to support or disappointing hopes, implying a drop in trust. Let's see this idiom in action. First, don't worry about the project deadline. I've got everything under control and I won't let you down. This assures dependability and a promise to deliver. Second, our team leader promised us a bonus and I know he won't let us down. This expresses faith in the leader's integrity, trusting him to fulfill his promise.
For similar messages, try I'll deliver or I'll come through for you. I'll deliver is task-focused, emphasizing successful completion. I'll come through for you means providing crucial help or support in tough situations. These alternatives offer specific nuances to I won't let you down.
To summarize, I won't let you down is a strong assurance you'll meet expectations and avoid disappointment. Originating from physically lowering, it signifies failing trust. Using this idiom makes a clear commitment to reliability. It's excellent for building trust and showing dedication. Use it to convey unwavering commitment. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, I've been trying to reach you. This straightforward phrase communicates that you've made repeated efforts to contact someone, but haven't been successful yet. It's commonly used when someone finally answers after you've been calling or messaging them for a while, expressing your persistence and the previous difficulty. Its origin is in modern communication, becoming a standard expression for persistent but unsuccessful contact attempts since the 20th century. Let's look at how I've been trying to reach you is used in context. For our first example, imagine you're calling a colleague. I've been trying to reach you all morning about the meeting schedule. I even left a voicemail. Here, the speaker emphasizes persistent attempts and the use of alternative contact methods. For our second example, consider a more personal scenario. Sarah, I've been trying to reach you regarding the project update. Is everything okay? I was getting worried. This shows concern in addition to the desire to connect, highlighting the emotional aspect that can accompany repeated, unanswered calls. Both examples clearly convey the message of unsuccessful attempts to make contact.
Now, let's explore some similar expressions. I've been trying to get a hold of you is a very common and slightly more informal alternative, carrying the exact same meaning of trying to establish contact. Another phrase is I've been attempting to contact you. This version is generally more formal and might be preferred in professional or written communication. While both alternatives are useful, I've been trying to reach you is highly versatile for both formal and informal settings, and is widely understood.
To wrap up, I've been trying to reach you is a highly practical idiom for expressing persistent yet unfulfilled attempts to make contact. Its strength lies in its directness and widespread understanding across various communication contexts. Remember, it conveys not just the act of trying, but also the prior difficulty in connecting. So, next time you finally get someone on the line after numerous calls, you'll know exactly how to express your relief and the effort involved. Keep practicing these phrases to enhance your everyday English fluency. I'll see you next time with another great expression.
Today's idiom is, it was a stroke of luck. This means a sudden, unexpected piece of good fortune. Stroke refers to a sudden impact, similar to a stroke of lightning. Combined with luck, it signifies a significant, beneficial event occurring unexpectedly. It truly emphasizes the surprising, impactful nature of positive outcomes. Let's see it in action. First, finding that old, rare coin in your garden was a real stroke of luck. This shows a sudden, fortunate discovery. Secondly, getting the last ticket to the sold-out concert was an absolute stroke of luck. This highlights a highly improbable, positive event. Both examples demonstrate unexpected, beneficial occurrences, emphasizing their surprising nature.
Similar expressions are a lucky break or by happy accident. A lucky break suggests an unexpected opportunity, like a sudden job opening. By happy accident means something fortunate occurred unintentionally. A stroke of luck uniquely emphasizes the sudden, impactful nature of significant good fortune. It's for truly surprising, beneficial events that noticeably improve a situation.
To recap, it was a stroke of luck means a sudden, impactful good fortune. Originating from stroke as a sudden event, it describes truly surprising positive outcomes. Use this idiom to highlight significant, unexpected beneficial moments that make a real difference. I'll see you next time with another great expression.